Welcome to Indian Thoughts, Shining Wings channel. Kindly tune to our website for hundreds of motivational stories in text, audio, and video. I am Joseph. Episode 68. Attention, please. It's very difficult to solve those truths with accidental coincidences in life. When the Twin Towers were bombed, one man who should have been there in it at that time was in a showroom. Another destined to be there was with his parish priest. Lots of stories are there on people who should have been there and people who should not have been there. Why were it so? Were all these parts of a bigger plan? According to Carl Jung, the Swiss psychoanalyst, everything here is part of nature itself and is always kept on watch. It's clear from the pattern of shaping environment that we experience around. If quite observed, we might feel the pulses and nature may seem to be trying to convey something. Only if we remain rapt, we translate the message. There could not be anyone who would not have faced such an experience at least once. There is a thought-provoking story behind the Nobel Prizes. A relative of Nobel died, but a French newspaper erroneously confused the deceased's identity with that of Alfred. It said, "The merchant of death is dead." The incident could change Nobel, and he instituted the Nobel Prizes. Once, a sitarist asked Buddha how to meditate. Gautam Buddha asked him, "What happens if sitar strings are over-tightened?" "It will break," he replied. "What happens when strings are loosened?" "Can't play," he said. Then Buddha said, "Meditation should be a process, neither over-tight nor too loose. It's a middle path that is recommended for peaceful living." Don't also be in that expectation of a divine message every time. Keep common sense in use. Otherwise, the same fault that happened to Judas may occur to you too. What Judas thought was that Jesus would save himself as in earlier experiences, and Judas gets the 30 silver coins. Once, a passing by Zen Buddhist happened to hear a customer in a butcher shop asking for a good cut. The butcher replied that all cuts are good. This answer was enough to raise the Sathak to realization. A scientific analysis of a given situation may not exactly reveal the message properly. Still, one thing is sure, God is in continuous communication with us, either we are religious or means. What Jesus spoke about King Solomon was that he in all his glory was not as beautiful as the lilies of the field. He was talking about something living totally on God's grace. Lily is the symbol here. Jesus told his disciples, "Do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time, you will be given what to say." It means that the universe is on heels to provide everybody with exactly what we need at that particular moment. A life living in peace can be said to be a life in the awareness of the present. Is this life of pain and sorrow God-gifted? Pain and suffering need to be defined first. Both are not the same. There, the question is if this is what God has intended for us. There could be people lamenting over missed chances, blaming their poor assumptions. Whoever is the entity which is blamed, God always gives only the next best, and it sometimes comes to us through accidental coincidences. Thank you all for patiently watching this. Meet you again.